For demonstration purposes, we have destroyed this PAX tire for an Akubis film. Now it has to be replaced and the run-flat components need to be checked. Place the PAX wheel on the mounting machine. Attention! The mounting machine must be certified to mount PAX tires and equipped accordingly. The PAX kit for the machine also contains these special rollers. Before you begin with the assembly, put on safety glasses to protect your eyes. Then unscrew and remove the valve insert. Now you must securely clamp the wheel onto the machine. Important: the plastic protection on the mounting pin. If this is missing, the rim may be damaged. Select PAX mode on the machine. Adjust the mounting arm to the wheel's dimension, in our case 470 millimeters. You may need to adjust this value if necessary. Lower the top roller and adjust it so that it is located on the bead next to but not touching the rim edge. Then raise it again. Now for below. Down here the roller must also be positioned just next to the rim edge. You need the fitting spray for the next step. Rotate the wheel and pulse the pressure roller in order to work the assembly spray deep between the tire bead and the rim edge. The spray helps to significantly reduce the friction when pressing the tire on. Then adjust the roll so that you can press the tire rim over the hump. Ensure that the roll does not slip off the outside bead. Proceed in small steps and always keep an eye on the roller. We will use this exposed rim to show you exactly what this looks like. If the lower roller is too close to the rim, then the tire bead will be pressed against the hump inside and cannot be removed. Once the roller is set correctly, press the tire bead over the hump. Then back to the top side to continue the removal. Here you also spray plenty of fitting spray between the tire bead and the rim. Now you use the removal tool coated with the fitting spray. It is included in the scope of delivery with every new tire. Important: the PAX symbol and the cutout for the fitting lever must point outward toward the tire. Thoroughly coat the fitting lever approved for use with PAX tires with fitting spray. Do the same with the area on the fitting aid, where you now place the lever. After placing the lever, rotate the wheels so that the lever and the fitting aid are opposite you. The next step requires some strength. You have to lift the tire bead over the rim edge with the help of the fitting lever. Lifting the tire assists the process. Once you have done that, lift the tire and press it upward again, using a lower roller. Then you can remove the tire and the supporting ring from the rim. Using suitable equipment, you now have to remove the supporting ring from the tire and examine it. Once you are there, clamp the supporting ring and the tire. Ensure that the supporting ring is clamped securely and stretch it apart. Now twist the tire over the stretched supporting ring 90 degrees to the side. This is not a problem thanks to the remaining run-flat gel. Then reduce the expansion and rotate the components by 90 degrees. Then, when you press the supporting ring apart, you can easily remove the tire. You must check that the supporting ring is in perfect condition before you use it again. To do this, you first have to remove the run-flat gel. Possible damage is not always visible at first glance. However, we can reuse our supporting ring. Here are several examples of damage which may occur. The tread has detached here. You must immediately replace the supporting ring. The same also applies to this example. In this case of breakage, immediately replace the supporting ring. But back to the fitting procedure. The new tire is placed on the mounting frame. Now remove the package included in the delivery. This contains the removal tool along with a putty knife and run-flat gel. You need this now. Apply the run-flat gel to the inner side of the tread. Then use the putty knife to distribute it evenly over a large surface. In the event of damage, the gel serves as a lubricant between the tire and the supporting ring. It reduces the friction and protects against overheating and destruction. Important for the installation. These catches on the supporting ring must always point toward the outside of the tire. Now place the tire on the stretched supporting ring and reduce the tension. Rotate all of the components 90 degrees. Stretch the supporting ring again. Now you can turn the tire to the correct position. Back on the fitting machine. Clean the rim. Check that the TPM sensor is seated correctly and is not damaged. Now you need to use the fitting spray again. Thoroughly spray the rim, the inner side of the supporting ring, and both tire beads. As soon as the tire is positioned on the rim, check again that all of the catches on the supporting ring point toward the outside of the tire. If everything is okay, the fitting continues. Place the upper roller between the tire bead and the rim edge on the supporting ring and turn the wheel. This allows you to safely move the supporting ring into its final position. Now you need to use the fitting lever on the lower side to completely lift the tire bead downward over the rim. This procedure may take some time and demands a considerable amount of strength. Spray plenty of fitting spray on the top side. Then fix the tire on the rim with a tensioning belt. Position the roller close to the rim edge and press the tire onto the rim. Perfect. Repeat the same procedure on the bottom side. Ensure that you do not lift the pressure roll too far, otherwise the tire may inadvertently land on the hump. If everything is okay, inflate the tire to 1 bar. Check that there is even spacing between the rim edge and the tire. If this is not the case, deflate the tire and walk the roller around the tire bead. Here, everything is okay. Screw in the valve insert and inflate the tire to the specified pressure. Time to mount it on the vehicle. The new PAX tire is now perfectly prepared for every situation.